Statesman I'm called, am I? That's the new one.
John,
Yeah, go on.
you're sleeping rough.
Yeah.
You've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, on and off a long time.
Tell me about it.
First started off in the 80s. Came unstuck work-wise. And ran out of money. It's as simple as that. And couldn't support myself. You always remember your first night on the streets. And I remember mine to this day. Walking around all bloody night. Thinking to myself, wish somebody would help me, wish somebody would help me, wish somebody help me. And 7 o'clock in the morning I ended up in Paddington, St Mary's Paddington Hospital, because I basically blistered in the feet from walking all bloody night. But and I walked from the Docklands through up that area, so yeah. Then I was lucky, or unlucky, found somebody that took me under their wing and showed me where the day centres were, where the suit runs are, where things are going on, and then I started developing networks, and that's what I did. I developed my own network. Sleeping rough. Yeah, it's got its good points, it's got its bad points. You've got your own independence, but with having your own independence, you've got no support. What else can I say?
So how do you survive out here?
You just do. You don't think about it, you just do. The survival mode kicks in. It's like I can smell the rain before it rains. Food and clothes I can get without too much problems. I know where things are. I stopped using day centres, I don't need them no more. Keep out of street politics.
But you don't keep out of social media politics.
No, I became a bit of a campaigner, I think the word would be. I see a lot of injustice going on. We've just been talking to people not 10 minutes ago who it's about this stupid local no connection, yet born within the area. Yeah, so got no local connection. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. There's a gatekeeping process going on.
Well, you're kind of infamous on Twitter.
Give them what I get.
I'm sure all the communication departments of all the NGOs and charity here in the UK know you.
Perhaps they think they do, yeah. I've done a few things in life, research-wise. There's a few people who are going to start to wake up, and I'll put it all together with where I am at this moment in time, and my thinking is there's a big hoo-ha about experts by experience, but that's past tense. My thinking now is citizen research, living the experience, because I'm literally living the experience at the moment, and I think that's a better way of looking at all the different homeless issues. And don't look at homeless issues as labels, like labels about health, labels about this, and labels about that. Look at the whole thing in a holistic manner. That's the way to do it, that's the way to go forward. Yeah, it's about, they talk about complex needs and complex situations. The biggest problems are the people who are so-called supporting us in the first place.
Well, you are...
Because they don't talk to each other.
Right, you are sleeping...
Because they're in competition with funding.
Yeah.
That's what it's about money and funding.
Yeah.
The short-term funding, you see lots of people moving from the sector because on short-term funding, 3-year, I call them the 3-year markers. Hello, Rick Hughes. Yeah. That's Rick Henderson of Homeless Link. About time you pals woke up, pal. So what's going on? They got a conference next week as well. Funny enough.
Well, you respond to a lot of their tweets.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
So now, does social media give you purpose? I know it gives you a voice.
Good question. Does it give me purpose? To the best of my ability, I try to speak from the voice of other people, not myself as an individual. Obviously, I've got my own individuality, but yeah, I try to. I don't know. I don't know where I am at the moment. maybe that's part of it. You kind of get lost in your own issues. I've got quite a few health issues on the go. But,
I was just going to say, you have some serious health issues.
Yeah.
And you need to be inside.
Well, there's a lot of people saying I need to be inside, but
No, you need to be inside. You have very serious health issues.
yeah, well, they're probably scraping off the streets one day, so, and I'll turn around and say, well, I'll be dead then, but I can turn around and say, told you so, didn't I? You didn't listen. And that's half the problem, they don't bloody listen. So there you go. Simple as that.
What's your future like?
I really don't know. I'm in a void at the moment, big void. It's my health is controlling my destiny at the moment. I don't know where it's going to end up. Really don't know where it's going to end up. So it's back to as it's always been when you're living on the streets. Just live each day as it comes. Because every day is different, but every day is a groundhog day. Simple as that. Really simple as that. And you should know, Mark, because you've been there yourself.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Peace on earth, equality, and fairness. I don't see a lot of that.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
That's no problem, Mark. Must have had a chat.
And awesome to finally meet you.
I don't know
After
about that.
tweeting together for about probably 5 years or more.
Well, I'm called a lot of things. Granddad, the legend, you name it, I don't care. But yeah, why not? I've got to reach that stage now.
Yeah.
I realise that I may have a destiny coming up, but this is the time to speak out. Speak up. As simple as that. I've been in the background too long, but I've been in the foreground. I've been there right at the front of a lot of things going on, and a lot of people are going to realise that. And here I am again, now today, speaking up on behalf of. And the saying that the numbers of people living on the streets has gone static for the moment. For God's sake, all these people going about stats and all the rest of it. What they forget is, you're talking about people, for God's sake, not labels. Homelessness is just a label. We're talking about bloody people. It's as simple and straightforward as that. That's all I can say. I'm a human being, mate.
Yeah.
Not a statistic. All right, mate, that's about it I can think, yeah?